Hi, I'm Valerie Taylor. I'm the Feel Better Coach, and I'm back again visiting with you for the second part of my series, the Red, White, and Blue series. And just to refresh your memory, we're fixing up recipes that are terrific for the holidays, for Memorial Day, 4th of July, or Labor Day. Colorful food for good health and great taste. Today's recipe is called Fiesta Broiled Tomatoes, and it is absolutely one of my most favorite recipes to serve with grilled meats. So super choice for all of these holidays coming up in this nice warm summer that we're going to have ahead. All right, let's get started with Fiesta Broiled Tomatoes. You'll want to get some nice large tomatoes because we're going to stuff these tomatoes. And how we'll do that is you want to slice your tomato in half, and then you want to go ahead and pull out all of the seeds and the juices from those membranes. So you want to get a good bit of that out, as much as you possibly can, because you want to be able to stuff it with all the goodie that we're going to make up here in just a moment. All right, let's shake all those juices out. So we've got the tomatoes ready, and this recipe actually makes 4, but I've already prepped one up ahead for you so you can see what the finished product looks like. So we have our tomatoes ready. We want to start with a ½ cup of sour cream, and I would suggest that you use light sour cream. It's got fantastic flavor, and we're about to add a whole lot of ingredients to it. So to that ½ cup of sour cream, you're going to add a ½ can or 2 ounces of diced green chilies. Those are going to go right in. Then you want to dice 1 small jalapeno, or large if you prefer it a little bit spicier. These aren't too hot because I've gone ahead and taken the seeds and the membranes out before I diced the jalapenos. And then I've got 3 sliced spring green onions, also called scallions. We'll add those to the mix. There's about a tablespoonful of cilantro, chopped and fresh cilantro. Then I want you to add a tablespoon of all-purpose flour. This will bind the ingredients that are going into the tomatoes. So that's just a tablespoon of all-purpose flour. And then you'll want a quarter to a ½ teaspoon of cumin, ground cumin. I love the flavor, the smoky flavor of cumin. So I put about a ½ teaspoon of ground cumin and a ½ teaspoon of kosher salt. That's what I prefer, but if you just have regular salt, that will work as well. So go ahead and mix all of your ingredients together. And then the fun part. Many years ago, and it may happen again, many years ago I used to teach cooking classes, and one of my favorite things to tell my students was, get intimate with your food. And this is certainly one of those recipes where you're going to get your hands down into it. So grab your tomato, and we're going to go ahead and put some of our filling around the edges, and here you go. I want you to just stuff that filling all down in there. These are so unusual. I really encourage you to try them. They're going to be a winner. You're going to be asked to make these over and over and over again. All right, so that looks pretty good. Kind of smooth that around. Now what I want you to do is take that tomato, go ahead and pop it in the broiler for about 2 to 3 minutes. So you want to go ahead and cook the tomato in the filling, pull it back out of the broiler, and let's say that we had done that. And then I want you to go ahead and top it with hot pepper jack cheese that you had grated. So this is about a cup for 4 tomatoes. You're going to put about a ¼ cup on top of each tomato. And then you'll put it back in the broiler for another 2 or 3 minutes till that's nice and toasty. Let me show you. Oh, I forgot an ingredient. Rewind. You want to put a clove of garlic in here as well. All right, there we go. Now, you know, if you go to my website and get the recipe, you won't have to worry about what I forgot to put in here. Don't forget, that's www.feelbettercoach.com. For this recipe, as well as the other 2 recipes in my Red, White, and Blue series, Crab Hoppin' John and Blueberry Mango Salsa. So let's get to the finished product here. This is a gorgeous Fiesta broiled tomato. Let's taste. You can see how the cheese got all nice and melty on top, lightly toasted. Oh my goodness. That is a party in your mouth, Mexican style. See you next time. Come on back for Crab Hoppin' John.